She was crying so much because they couldn't find her vein and her arm was like so tight. So she started choking and the nurse, we had to flip her over to the side. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So I'm gonna give you guys a little update on what's been going on, and obviously by the title of this video you're gonna see what happened to our 4-month-old baby Valentina. She had we had a little scare with her and we had to rush her to the hospital and run a bunch of tests and stuff, but it was pretty crazy. So that's that. We've been kind of off for a few days. We had the girls sick last week. Alejandra was super sick. I think this is the worst I've ever seen her. She had fevers of 103, 104. She even had 107. And it was crazy. She was so sick, shaking, and her lips were purple, and she was coughing, and she had diarrhea. They thought she had COVID, and it was pretty insane. So that's why we were gone, and we're back this week. Hopefully nothing happens so I could keep vlogging for you guys and editing, uploading, apart from everything else. So I'm gonna show you guys Vale. Vale turned 4 months last week, and I can't believe time has gone by so fast with her. Here she is, Vale. Vale. The video you guys are gonna see is gonna be her room tour. It's completely finished. I just have to record the actual video and edit it, upload for you guys, so be expecting that in 2 days. The video should be up. She's pretty excited about that apparently. She turned 4 months on Friday, and we started solids yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, we started solids on Saturday, and it's been going super good. She's way better with her whole spit up situation. She's spitting up less than before, so I hope that it will settle down completely with time. Let's just see. They told me she didn't have reflux. That it's just the opening in her stomach is bigger than the the regular baby, so she has projectile vomiting. She just spits up more because of that, but she doesn't have reflux. They put her on medication, all of that, and she doesn't have anything. So obviously when we were at the hospital, I didn't bring my camera because my child was having problems breathing, so why would I even think about my camera? So I didn't bring it, but I did record some things on my phone because Alejandro couldn't go in with me, so he stayed with Alejandra, and we recorded. I was sending him videos and stuff like that. The reason why we took her to the hospital was she was having trouble breathing. Her nose, she was very congested. I was putting saline water in her nose, taking them out, suctioning them, and also with the nose Frida thing, nothing boogers would come out, but it was a point that nothing else would come out, and she was still super congested. So she was breathing extremely hard. She kept forcing herself to breathe. So we were kind of freaking out because she's so tiny. So we're you know what, I think we should call her doctor. So her pediatrician, they have this program on the phone, you download an app and then you could see a doctor through the phone. So I was let's do that first and see what they recommend us to do, and then we'll see from there. So did the video call with the doctor. She looked at the baby breathing her stomach, and she was breathing kind of hard, and she could tell that she was super congested. And it was going on for a while, but it just got really bad that day. So she's like, I think that you should take her to the hospital because there's no appointments for a doctor to see her right now if you take her. So I just recommend her taking her to the hospital, get her checked out, make sure that she doesn't have anything in her lungs, and you're calm. So we got to the hospital and she was still congested. Everything was the same. So doctor came in, they checked her out, and they wanted to do urine test, blood work, exam, and then they did an x-ray, and they wanted to test her for RSV, and they wanted to test her for COVID. So they wanted to test her basically for everything, and I was freaking the hell out because I had never been put in that situation where, you know, I have to like go through all that by myself with baby. So I was, you know, like, you know, it is what it is, like they have to do it. So they gave her like some, like they put like a little mask on her, and she had like a medicine there. Then they suctioned her nose. They put like something in her throat to suction out like all the phlegm that she has on her throat. So all of that, she was screaming, and it was a struggle. Now she's screaming. She's in her little play mat. So after they did that, they came in for an x-ray to make sure that her lungs were cleared, even though like when they were hearing her with you know, the little thing that the doctor put, she sounded clear, but they just wanted to make sure like there's no fluid or anything. So they did the x-ray, and thank God it came back super good. So then he's like, okay, we're gonna do blood work, and we're gonna do a urine test, and then we're gonna do COVID and RSV. All right, so then they came in, they did blood work. They had to put like a catheter through her PB to take PB out, because you know how you're gonna do a urine test on a baby. So that was super scary. I had never seen them like do it right in front of me, and she was crying while everything was going on. So I was just trying to like soothe her and calm her down, because like I felt like she was like getting like so much phlegm in her throat from crying, and it was pretty scary.
Yeah, pop it off.
So then they had to put an IV in her little arm to get blood work done, and then, you know, leave it on just in case they had to like keep her in the hospital because of any of the results. So they struggled to find her little vein, and she was screaming so much, and she was just like looking at me like, hello, why are you not helping me? Why are you letting these people do this to me? So I felt like so bad. I think I was crying more than her. It was like so scary, and they couldn't find her vein. So then the guy, you know, started freaking out, and then he changed with another nurse, and I was like just there like, hello, do your job. Like he was legit shaking, like you have a needle in your hand, like that's a tiny ass baby, like be careful. He knows what he's doing, but I, you know, like a mom would freak out. So that was that. And then they did the COVID test up her nose all the way to her brain almost, and it was pretty scary. She didn't go through it as bad with the COVID test, which I thought she was gonna be more uncomfortable, but she wasn't. So we were there for like 2 hours. Everything came back good. Blood work, urine, x-ray, COVID, RSV, everything was cleared, and they just said she was having like a cold, and there's no medicine that we could give her because she's so little. So literally that's all we're doing, saline through the nose, suctioning her, putting the vaporizer in her room at night, you know, the normal thing. So all the fluid that she throws up as well affects her breathing, because there's so much going through her nose and her mouth that, you know, it congests her a lot. So yeah, she luckily was fine, but it was a very big scare. Like she was just like not breathing. And while they were doing her blood work, she was crying so much because they couldn't find her vein, and her arm was like so tight. So she started choking, and the nurse, we had to flip her over to the side, and it was so freaking traumatic. Like I was like, this is never happening to me again. Next time Alejandro is walking in here, because I was crying more than her possibly. Like I felt so bad. But luckily everything turned out good, and she's actually recovering like a lot now. It's been like 2 weeks since we took her to the hospital, and she's almost done with her cold, since her immune system is so like not like it's small, like it's not good. She has no way to like fight it, so it takes a really long time for her to recover. And all of that is because Alec goes to daycare, so when she's sick, you know, it gets the baby sick. So it was a struggle, guys. It was a struggle, but we're doing good now. I think we're on the clear for at least 2 weeks. I forgot to close out the video that day, so before I close it out, make sure you go ahead and follow me on TikTok. We've been posting a lot there, so if you want to stay tuned. Maybe I don't post here on YouTube, but I post on TikTok. So make sure you follow me. I'll leave my username like right here on the screen. It's my full name with a 1 at the end. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Next video is gonna be the nursery tour like I mentioned. And yeah, I can't wait to show you guys. So we'll see you guys on our next video. Bye guys.